All right. We're really live and alive. Solo dolo this week. How quick will John Bull get in here? We should have chat playback this time. I wonder where I can put that. Actually, I wonder where I can get. I haven't looked into putting the YouTube chat on my OBS yet. Yeah, give me timestamps. Moderation activity, community moderation, pop out chat. Ooh, if I do a pop out chat. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe I can. Oh, don't do that. Okay. I do this. Ah, shit. Welcome to the Politics Show, episode 16. No Java Boo this week, so I'm going to wait for the chatters to get here. Let's do that one. That work? Oh. Ah, damn. Let me just add it. Window capture YouTube IT chat. Now I can put this here sometimes. If I say something, does that stupid YouTube thing go away? Does that work? Let's see. Hello. Damn it. Why you no work, huh? Can I do live? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Wow, you can barely read that. Well, it's there. Get some chillin' music. Turn it down a bit. Just be chillin'. How can I feature? Damn, paid $5 for no one to show up live. Oh, actually. There we go. I got all the time in the world. Yo, 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 yo. Oh, SNR captain. Ugh, why is it doing that? There you are. You're on the big screen now. What's good? What's good? Ugh. You hit all those buttons for me, bruh? What are we? Yeah, 10, 13 minutes in. You just in here to say what's good and then dip again? I recognize a pattern when I see one, Senior Captain. Hey, all right. Man's pays attention. Okay. All right. You win this one. You win this one. You got me there. Let's see when John Bull shows up. It's always you and him. One or the other, but usually both. No Java Boo this week. Damn it. I'm oh. John Ball, there he is. Senior Captain still here. We're all still here. The 37 of us. Hold on, let me turn down the music a little bit more because it's getting loud. How's the baby Scumrad doing? He's doing great. She's not showing enough for me to show her off on camera, but once she starts getting big, then we'll do a little baby bump update every week. Oh, speaking of which, we got so much setup now. My apartment is finally starting to come together. It's finally starting to scum together. Wow. Oh, I got a plate in the corner. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all, look at what my baby mama made for Wesley. Look at how cute it is. Look at how cute it is. This was her first motherfucking crochet project. One and done, already master. I think I'll wear it for the rest of the stream. How y'all been? How's it? Farcaster dead? Question mark. We're back to the same old 37 users, huh? Why are y'all sticking around, huh? What are you farming these days, huh? Your captain needs to know. I think you are not pushing her work hard enough here on FC. You're damn straight. Yeah, here, look at this work. Get a little nice. Bro, this was her first thing. So she wants to push herself on there. She'll be posting more, but no pressure right now. No pressure. 'Cause she is anemic. Her iron levels are detrimentally low. What are y'all farming these days? Come on, let a guy onto some alpha. That a free PR right there, man. Some free promo for her blinkies. Except y'all ain't getting anything. It's gonna be expensive to get her to make you something. The big guys on Farcaster have been throwing jabs at each other, from Dan to Cassie to Rich to one other guy. I don't remember his name. All right, I haven't heard about this tea. I don't really care for drama, but I do think it's funny to see the girlies fighting. Because Dan does not take criticism lightly. He will die on some hills. One of you dipped out. Who was it? Senior Captain or John Bull? Back to DC grind. The space is hard now for real. DC? Direct cast? What do you mean DC grind? Oh, Discord maybe? At least we will get the Scumrad discount, LOL. We'll see how fast she can start pumping some of these out, but if y'all want something little, I'm sure she can do that stuff easy. But a big old blankie, it took her a minute. Took her a while. All right. Yeah, Discord. Back on the Discord grind? What are we talking about here? Some Solana shitters? Is that what we're farming when we're in Discord? How do you make money just being in Discords? Yeah, we should do that. Fuck Discord. Nothing new on FC. Even Eggs mini app is down. The dev legit asked users to go ask Rich what is going on. Dude, that would be the perfect like deflection rug where you're just like, I don't want this. I don't want to keep bleeding my charts from this damn mini app and blah blah blah. I'm gonna just rate limit it or something and let it go down and then just go, oh whoa. That would be crazy. I don't think so, but could be. I don't think so. Damn, so it's a good thing I I farmed and sold my eggs like a day or two ago. I'm pretty consistent about it. Just QR then? Is that all we're farming? Just QR. Dude, you guys want to hear some crazy alpha? So, politics token, right? I made y'all a bag. Don't no one come crying to me. I didn't do nothing for them. I've given y'all scum. I've given y'all politics, right? Still, I would farm some politics. I know Cura rewards down. I suspect that we can get something at least from the Glenker Empire team, maybe, would be my biggest hope. Maybe we'll vibe code something. Maybe Quotient could help out. Maybe Rish will help update some channels. And because I do love getting to reward y'all for labor. I don't love that we're just in a bare as fuck market and just getting farmed to oblivion. But yeah, you have done more than my government has done in 4 years. That's the power of scumming together. And we will continue. We are scumming for the top for everything they've got. Unlimited power! We're scumming for it all, y'all. But, dude, apparently, I think we need to double down on some free labor. But it's not without a light at the end of the tunnel. I think we need to start filtering the farmers and the bots with actual social connections and reputation. So I think we need to increase our time windows on indoctrination and induction, right? Because there are people, we have plenty of people on Farcaster active in politics channel. We have plenty of organically active, right? You don't have to pay these people to be posting. Frankly, you don't got to pay these people to be promoting. All right. So I'm thinking we double down on strategizing and strategy and education. Onboard some newbies, right? That love yapping. The eternally online freaky motherfuckers. But I want some quality this time around. If your job, if your effort can be copied by ChatGPT or Claude, then why aren't we just using Claude? Why aren't we just paying Claude? What are the rate differences here? But at the end of the tunnel, yeah, 98% genuine, my friends, on politics. It's true. We might be a little left-leaning, and that is a little bit of an issue. But we don't have enough people for it to be an issue. So we need to get 10K users using politics channel. Now that's like double or tripling Farcaster's DAU. So that's a pretty big goal. If we can get to said goal, if we can get a whole lot of, which isn't a lot of fucking people, when you can, it's a pretty insurmountable task for Web3 because of the technical difficulty, but Farcaster shouldn't be that technically difficult. We need to be harassing our normie friends IRL. We need to be pushing them really hard and fast, especially if they are posters. Like, that's what you guys need to kind of distinguish. You might successfully onboard your IRL friends, but those IRL friends might not be that active. They might not be that quality of posting. They just get right on to farming. They're way more interested already on politics. They keep sharing their opinions and showing up daily. It's true. So how can we capitalize on that and drive some revenue into Politics Token, making it worth something that you accumulate and hold a bag of? And, you know, I want the farming behaviors to flip a little, where we're constantly selling out and dumping, to just take a little cream off the top, right? Just shave a little off the top. That is taking profits, not, hey, let me 100% max sell out and then let me earn more again and then max sell out. If we can get people in a much healthier token relationship, I think we can get better tokenomics and more sustainable growth charts. But if we can get to 10K, Javaboo is hooked up in actual US politics that we can start running polls. Now, I think we might have to maximize for like Americans, but we're talking like getting paid 10 to 20 bucks per user. Sadly, we don't see them here. Maybe you can invite more people here on the show to share their view live here with you on YouTube. Yeah, we'll be doing that. I'll be doing more inviting normie guests. And I think that's going to be my break into going backwards into Web 2. I feel we've got our Web 3 operations going. We got the foundation. We got our headquarters. Now let's grow. Let's sustain this thing with more people and let's capitalize on those people. So what can you, John Bull, what can you, senior captain, be doing to help Farcaster and help your bags and help politics? Just start spamming all the platforms. I think you're heavy into Discords. Start telling the good news. I think once we can get Perp to join, we can attract the rest. We need diversified to local politics more. Not everyone is interested in just US politics. It is true. Not everyone is interested, and that's why you need to be producing it. If you're not going to produce it, get your favorite creator to start producing it here. I think y'all have two things you can focus on, because we need more people just posting. We just need more activity. Then we can capitalize on that activity and pump token. So get your favorite creator or get your Discord buddies. If you've got people that are more active on X or more active in Discord, start pitching them politics. Don't say, oh, I mean, just tell them this is a way better place. You guys have to be the change and be the activity we want to see. Otherwise, it's gonna keep feeling dead. But we got to be constantly, this is missionary phase. During the bear markets, we got to be missionary focused. Because then once bull markets come back around, as they do, then we can get to taking some mercenary like profits and doing some cool shit. But I think for now, just post and beat and show up. Pay attention. All right. How's your engagement like on X? Garbage. Since I stopped paying for premium and I ditched that shit years ago. Since Elon bought it. So I've just kept the account there and I never go on it. And I don't pay for anything. I don't pay to play, bruh. Are you active on X? No. I hate Elon. He has made it his thing, and I don't like that. I'm all about protocols. Decentralized social media. Why would I waste time? You should be asking, are you active on Blue Sky? Are you active on @protocol? Because why do I care about paying for the most garbage, inauthentic, disingenuous engagement and attention over on X? How can you trust any of his numbers? How can you trust any of those analytics? Like, come on. Come on, son. Come on, son. Ooh, Hama Llama won the QR this time. Hey, if you guys want to help boost my X, I did do a blast off. No engagement. 5 views. Ain't that fantastic? You should try and stay active. You will attract like minds to the channel. Gonna have to disagree with you there. Don't know about X. I just can't. That's an ex-girlfriend. You don't go crawling back for sloppy seconds like that. If y'all want to prove me wrong, hey, make it happen. All right. Let's get to actual politics. If y'all want to send any casts that you want me to react to, send them in the chat. I'll pull them up. Oh, but this is what I was alluding to. So when we get these campaigns going and we get activity, because this is more a Web 2, you are a very dramatic person. Trust me, people would love you there if you are consistent. Homie has a lot of faith in X's algorithms. Bro, I've tried. I've seen, it was just a market change when he took over to how much organic attention and discovery you could obtain without paying for anything. So if I don't plan on paying anything because I don't see a consistent return on investment for that, and frankly, X people aren't my people. Like, FC is adjacent to CT, but y'all ain't crypto Twitter. Thank God. But that's who I would be attracting there, and they can suck my dick and balls. Turn this really low. Oh, back to what I was saying. We can start paying. We can start getting paid $20 a poll that we get people to answer if we can get a user base of around 10K. Bro, I'd say we can get a couple hundred to over 1,000 just using Farcaster, slowly growing there. And then if y'all want to start mydemocracy.app, start getting your Discord bros into this, and then let them know that, hey, anything we be making with this is going to be going into politics token. I don't know, not 10K per poll. It's actually a lot more than that. We need to get a minimum set right? To be a legit pollster, so that's a person who gives the polls, right? Like you see them all over the news all the time. Lobbying firms, political think tanks, even news and media, they're constantly paying pollsters to survey the public. Politics channel, we've got a decent little user base. We can get a good little initial start of activity. Then we get the normies into it, right? This is nothing crypto related. We'll probably integrate some Farcaster sharing, easy stuff. But once we get 10K user base and we can get 10,000 responses, we can get paid $20 per response. So do the math, Senior Captain. That's $200K. 200,000 per motherfucking poll, bitch. I had not considered or thought of this revenue stream, but it is perfect for politics community. And I think if we can integrate deep social, decentralized social identity, DID, and we could probably be charging more than $20 because we have deeper graphs on all of our users and more authenticity and history with all that being tracked on chain. So what is the show for? What is the channel for? Yes, it's to attract and engage and build activity, but where are we really going to capitalize? I think bottom of the funnel is going to be this My Democracy app and Polycast. I think Polycast is still worth it. I think it's fun. You need more people. Like, that's just fucking it. But hopefully you can pitch that as, hey, look at the bets you can arbitrage between Polymarket or Kalshi or whatever the fuck. That's the issue. Most motherfuckers respond to crypto related stuff more and faster. I know. We need to weed out those crypto cunts. Those farmers who ain't fam. Because if we want to charge more than the market rate of $20 that every other pollster gives, right? Because every pollster is verifying identity because, oh, you give your social security. Oh, you get, well, that's one-dimensional information. That says human, not human, this age, this gender. Very low, shallow level of information. Versus, and we can zero knowledge proof all of this data. So you can give us a lot of personal demographic information and we can protect it. We can give on the other side the data and the results, but we can protect it granularly. We can preserve everyone's anonymity and privacy by doing it zero knowledge. But I'm tired of the farmers. I think during the bear markets, let's bear down, double down, lock in on fam. Let's encourage people to do stuff, volunteer their labor, and those willing to go through that, on the other side, they get to reap the rewards first, and they get to reap them the greatest. I think that's what I want to see more, because in crypto we're just so accustomed, and I think the behavior, because no one does it differently. That's the thing. No one sticks around for a while. No one tries new things and continues with the same old project, but that's what we're here for. That's what Scum is all about. That's what Based Bros do to stick together. So, things ain't dead around here. We're going to keep chugging along. We're going to be doing it the sustainable way. You know, not over leveraging, over risking all of our bags. But we press on. We continue. What time is it? Oh, I only got like 20 minutes. I've been yapping for like 35, 40 minutes about absolutely nothing. All right. Time to start the actual motherfucking show. Turn off the music. All right. The first part of the first segment of this here stream is brought to you by Trish. It's gonna be 3 back-to-back bangers from Trish. Tell Christy I want her to know it was me. In case you guys didn't hear the news, Christy Gnome is no more.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, and MBs. It brings me great pleasure to tell you that the Department of Homeland Security Secretary, the dog murderer herself, Kristi Noem, has been fired. Smoking on that Kristi Noem pack, ladies and gentlemen, the dog killer herself. Blasting on all of our televisions in every airport, in every mode of travel. Botox Barbie.
Why didn't y'all tell me the sound was too low? Come on. Come on, chatters. Come on.
Kristi Noem
We're running it back. Nah, just kidding.
is out of the picture in what I suspect is the first of many firings and resignations
You
and
heard about Lobster?
numerous.
We talking about Claude? Or no, we're talking. God damn it! It went through OpenClaw. Fuck. Did they? Yeah, OpenClaw is the final name. I know they had to change it a couple times. I don't know about any Lobster though.
Other points of controversy that will inevitably follow as the first major role player in the Burger Reich Gestapo Brigade is taken out for one reason or another. But President Trump has fired his embattled Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem on Thursday and announced plans to replace her with Senator Markwayne Mullin of Oklahoma. This comes after Kristi Noem was grilled by Republican lawmakers this week at congressional hearings on a variety of topics, including...
Wait, are you okay? Are you talking about the? I know there was an AI bounty platform that like pays humans to do tasks for them. So fucking funny. I love it. I think it's so chaotic and dystopian, but it's still pretty damn funny. An AI account that gives tasks on X and runs giveaways. Oh. Have you gotten any giveaways? We can't trust people anymore. We just got we can only trust straight up bots.
her knowledge of a lucrative advertising contract. Mr. Trump announced the change on social media along with a new and previously non-existent role for Ms. Noem. Special envoy for the Shield of America is putting her on janitorial.
She's Nick Fury now, guys. She's head of Shield. She's head of Shield, heading Operation Epstein Fury. I mean, Epic Fury.
Real duty, which he said would be a new security initiative for the Western Hemisphere. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that shit goes so fucking hard. Ugh. You love to see it. Good riddance. Well, it's not like Markwayne Mullin, a motherfucker with 2 first names in his first name. Markwayne Bob Mullin George Jr. is the new head, the guy famous for wanting to start a fight on the floor of Congress. Now to some cool ass news in my backyard. A little bit about myself, y'all. Yeah. He mistakenly transferred half of his token supply to a guy swap. Okay, I did hear about that. I did hear about the mistaken bag transfer. That's so funny. It's good. That's good shit. See, and that's kind of what I was trying to go with the Degen communist brain. Is like you never know what I'm gonna do. Never know what chaos, how stupidly and ignorantly I'm just going to give bags away with no care or concern. But no one really took hold. Not as viral as I had hoped. But I'll keep chugging along. I do not die, unlike these bots, which everyone thinks all these bots so immortal. And it's like, bruh, if the account creator stops paying for their fucking rates, if he doesn't have the tokens, they're gone. They die. But in better news, in my part of the world, Texas, we got Texas Democrat Senate nominee James Tallarico. And this was a pretty early reporting. They both ended up getting like over 1 million votes each, which is unprecedented for Democrat primaries, especially in Texas. And I could not be more happy with a winner like James Tallarico. He is the perfect blend. He's the Zoran of the South, the South Ron. Some more Trish bangers. Let's go through it. I don't care where he falls on the Riz scale. Ro Khanna is the only Democrat actually doing anything. Let's check it out.
A new precedent has been set in America today. Before this, we had the Trump rule. Trump defied, as all of you know, a congressional subpoena with the January 6th committee. He said presidents don't have to testify. Now we have the Clinton rule, which is that presidents and their families have to testify when Congress issues a subpoena. And that means that Donald Trump needs to come before our committee and explain what he knew about Epstein and explain why we have not had a full release of the documents. We also need other people, part of the Epstein class, to come before this committee. If President Clinton can answer questions, many others need to as well. Mr. Speaker, another war in the Middle East is not America first. That is why Congressman Massey and I will introduce a bipartisan Iran war powers resolution. America first means Congress first on matters of war and peace. Every member in this body must go on the record about whether we should have another endless war in the Middle East. The American people are sick of billions of dollars going for overseas wars. They want that money for manufacturing jobs here, for health care here, for child care here, for education here. There is no doubt the Iranian regime is brutal in killing protesters and murdering their own people. But an American war will only inflame nationalism and will not prevent them from getting the bomb. We need a better approach. We need to focus on our country's economic development.
Mr. Damn Speaker, straight. Yes, he is. He is summoning Donald Trump to the stand. Come on down. Try not to shit yourself while you're up there. In other news about the SAVE Act from Max and Jason, let's pay attention to what's happening. The SAVE Act passed House but doesn't have the votes in Senate. The SAVE Act is a blatant attempt to prevent women and people of color from voting. 2 days ago, the Washington, and we've been talking about the SAVE Act every week here on the broadcast. And this kind of summarizes all the points I've been saying. The Washington Post received a draft of an executive order. Oh, yeah, and this goes even further. The Washington Post received a draft of an executive order urging Trump to declare an emergency so he could seize control of elections, either postponing them or canceling them. The purpose of the executive order is to take control of elections. This EA is a backup plan how they can stop democracy if the SAVE Act doesn't pass, and will force every American to re-register to vote in the next 6 months before midterms, but it's only feasible if we are in a state of emergency. They're effing bombing Iran so that they can end democracy at home. When the SAVE Act doesn't pass Senate, we can expect this executive order will be declared within hours. This was 6 days ago. I wonder how that's been going. If only Java Boo was with me, I could ask him. This is our last chance to save a free nation. I'm talking about the U.S. We will never have a free election again if we let the SAVE Act or this executive order stand. States control their own elections. Red states would capitulate. American states would resist or ignore. Then the election results would be rightfully challenged. It'd be a clear constitutional crisis and grounds for civil war, the kinetic kind. We might actually have to get out of our chairs for this. Actually fight, actually strike, actually risk being hurt. Thank you, Wake. John Bull, there you are, agreeing, curating. Thanks for still using Cura. Well, maybe they'll come back around. I'm hopeful it still works. So, shoot, we'll keep using it. We just can't change the damn token for fucking politics. It sucks. It's all right. We continue. We come along. Justice Department expects to restore missing documents that were taken offline for review. This would be, here's Wake again. Fascinating to me that DOJ seems to think that post hoc changes aren't being tracked and aren't adding more information to the system. Like hobbyists have backups. Data scientists are tracking changes to those data sets. This isn't the 90s. Not only do we have the originals, we have knowledge of the attempted changes across the entire set. We know that they have what they have changed and when, and can, with some success, infer the why. I did not understand. It would have been better to do nothing than what has transpired. It would have been better to just keep eating shit until you actually did the redactions correctly. And correctly, I mean sufficient to your taste, right? But that's business as usual. Y'all couldn't even do that. Y'all still fucked up the bag that hard. Yeah. Anyway, the files continue. World War E continues. House votes 357 to 65 to block release of congressional sexual misconduct and harassment reports. I wonder if these two casts are related. All right, now we got some World War E memes. Send Barron to the front lines. Okay, guys, here is your... Oh, only one of you in the chat still? Ooh, looks like only one of you is going to get the quest, the mission. Post, repost, go find all the Barron Trump memes. All the Send Barron memes. Just look that hashtag, go on TikTok, go on X. Get me everything and post it all week. Make sure you tag me and I'll be tipping them. I want way more Send Trump memes in our channel. Let's have it. Go farm me, senor. Go farm me. Go find all the Send Barron memes and make sure... Tag me in the replies or in the cast. I'll be engaging and tipping those. I love to see it, and we need more of them in our community. Donald J. Trump, release the Epstein files, no new wars. Donald J. Trump, release the Epstein files, no new wars. Oh, fuck, it never gets old. Yeah, Send Barron memes. Oh, John Bull's there too. All right, my YouTube Studio live control panel never has y'all correct. It thinks I only have one viewer when it's pretty much consistently two. Let's see if I refresh it. All right, there you are. It's 1991, Republican president, Middle East war, the oligarchy gets richer, everyone else gets poorer. It's 2003, Republican president, Middle East war, the oligarchy gets richer, everyone gets poorer. It's 2026, Republican president, Middle East war, the oligarchy gets richer, everyone else gets poorer. I can't take it anymore. This war feels like some guy just asked us for a first date in his hotel room, and he answers the door naked. Like, no courtship, no wooing, no foreplay even. At least show us the respect of lying about your intentions for a while. Damn straight. What the hell? They didn't sell us this at all. Grab him by the ballots. That's savage. Oh my god. Here, let me. Oh. Who needs Claude GPT? Calculate trajectories for incoming Iranian missiles. ChatGPT, got it. Tracking 14 inbound threats in Iran. Also, if you're in the area, nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save $50 per person. That's $200 for a family of 4. Thank you, Nounish Prof. Thank you. Oh, dang. Was that the last one? Did I end on time? Oh, 4 minutes early. All right. Thank you two for still scamming along with us. Make sure you clip up this episode. I don't mean like the full, you don't even have to go the whole effort, John Bull. But if you can timestamp stuff for me, I know YouTube does like up to 1 minute clips. Think to your favorite moments. Give me 1 or 3. All right. And that helps because I'm a bad judge of what makes good content when it comes from me. I think it's all good. All right. But if you guys got some favorite moments, some funny shit, clip it, cast it in the channel. I'll tip it. Remember, Sin Baron memes, clips. Don't have to go the whole 9 yards with the screen recording and the editing. You can just do the native YouTube clip. All right. Send me some funny moments, your favorites, and I'll be sure to give you a little reciprocation. I know I got lots of politics token I can give out. All right. Thank y'all again for coming for another week. This is episode 16. We are almost too old for Epstein now. We are sweet 16ing. We're almost legal. We can drive now. I don't know if we want to very much, but all right. Remember, bye politics, bye scum. I think I'll be going live more often instead of just the once per week. I'm just readjusting to the hours. My schedule kind of got flipped around a whole bunch, but now I think I'll be going consistent. And I'll be trying to go for, I'm going to be shooting for 2 to 3 lives a week. Oh. And we're going to get more on top of our marketing, y'all. Remember to tell your friends all about us. And bye, scum. Bye, politics.